Good morning guys, happy new year to you. Today I am joined by Chris from Pocket Rockets. He's been on the channel before. If you haven't checked out his channel, be sure to do so. And today we are joined by his new car. If I just spin the camera around, it is an EP3 Civic Type R. And believe it or not, just get Chris back in a shot, believe it or not, I've never even sat in an EP3, let alone been in one. So Chris is going to take me out in his new Pride and Joy. It should be good.
A good way to start the year, isn't it?
Exactly. We're going to get inside the car because it's freezing. So I think that's probably a good idea, isn't it?
You should have brought a hat, mate.
I should have brought gloves. My hands are frozen. It's just literally paralysed. Anyway, in the car.
Yeah.
Right, so Chris, why an EP3? What made you want to get a Type R?
Well, believe it or not, I was actually looking at the new FK8.
Okay.
And obviously, as some of you know, I used to own a Focus RS, recently sold. And I didn't really fancy going to own another 30 grand plus car.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
For many reasons. I've just got engaged and life happened.
Not to me.
No, not to you. You'd wish though, wouldn't you?
I did ask, but I got turned down.
No, so yeah, and life goes on as it says.
Yeah.
And yeah, life means you need money and to do things like buy a house, etc. So, and I, even before selling the RS, I wanted to get another front wheel drive car, just because I've always liked them. The RS was the first kind of real all-wheel drive car I've ever owned. So, and yeah, as much as it was a good car, I wasn't impressed with it in certain areas. It was quite flawed, including engine blowing up or cracking the head anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, and this came up. Well, I got kind of inspired by Manisha, which we've just been at. He's owned loads of Jack cars, and I was kind of looking at Jack cars in the process. And then someone said to me, "Oh, get an EP3," and it's where my fiance works now at Shepherd Motors, and their son used to race in Civic Cup, which was a one-make series. So they've got quite good skills in terms of setting up the car for fast road and track use, so it kind of made sense. It's got quite a few Mugen parts, so that was a good selling point, to be fair, for the money I paid for it. So it's got the Mugen carbon spoiler, Mugen gear knob, Mugen front, I don't know how you can say it, but it's like an air scoop for the induction kit. But the most thing that caught my eye is that I wanted to get an EP3 that was not heavily modded, but had stuff that I was already looking at buying if I was going to get an EP3.
Yeah.
So, for example, the main highlight was that it had Honda, which is basically a full mappable ECU made by the company Honda.
Yeah.
And it's quite well known, so a lot of tuning houses like TDI North who map this basically have access to every single parameter of the engine's brain. And with the Honda, VTEC's usually around 6,000, whereas in this is 4,000. So.
Oh wow! So it kicks in earlier.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah. Apparently, it's to do with it. It's about torque and stuff. It makes it better. It's actually better than where Honda set it originally. So I don't really know too much about it. I have to look into
Basically, let's just say it's magic.
It's
magic.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's
magic.
Engineering magic.
Yeah. And then it's got other stuff, including coilovers, which is quite bouncy. I don't know whether the camera's picking it up.
It doesn't feel that bad in here though. It doesn't feel uncomfortable.
Oh, considering we're in Croydon again.
Actually, I'll take that back.
We like Croydon, don't we? I don't know why. There's better places to film, but it's just kind of convenient.
Yeah. So I don't know whether you can see this on camera, guys, but there's no rear seats. So did you do that, or did you buy the car like that?
No. So as you can see, the seats. This car is a Premier Edition, so it's got the nice fancier Recaros instead of the standard ones, which have got like a single hole in the seat at the top, and it looks really weird. Whereas these look like full-on race seats, but these will be coming out as well in the future. But yeah, no, I stripped the car out. It's pretty easy. Just take some seats out, a few bolts unloosed, and that's it. So I've actually got a roll cage to go in it. So you can check that out on my Instagram soon enough. So it'll be around mid-January. It's going to get sprayed in the back as well. So it just looks a little bit more fresh. No, I definitely recommend anyone looking for a car in terms of a budget wise. This is definitely something to look for.
Yeah,
100%.
the problem now is that my wife is going to be on at me
Yeah.
to get an EP3 Type R.
Yeah, she'd have to come and have an experience of it. Cause
No, don't let her, because you know what? I'll have that in my ear. She'll just be nagging away at me. But in fairness, it is really cool to have a wife that's into cars. So
Yeah.
I shouldn't moan, but yeah, no, she's a big fan of the EP3 Type R, or any Type R, for that matter. Revs for days, it keeps revving, it gets to a point where you think, are you ever going to need to change gear? It just, wow, that is so impressive. 7,000, there we are. It just revs and revs and revs and revs. Yeah, what a fantastic little engine.
And what makes it so great is the engine's so tunable, so because it's been around for so long.
Yeah, exactly.
You can do so much things, so you can put throttle bodies on the car and turn it into a 300 brake with the wheels.
Yeah.
And it's an absolute weapon, and it sounds great. You take yours!
How this thing goes, it's like it's got a firework up its arse.
Yeah.
Just boom, gone.
It almost scarily feels a hint of turbocharge because the torque is so, because it being an A, the torque is so instant, it goes all the way through, so it's just progressive, and it just pulls and pulls and pulls, and then because VTEC's lower down, you just get the kick of torque even quicker, so it makes it even more enjoyable.
It feels so urgent.
Yeah, no, definitely.
It's whoa.
So yeah, what do you think of it? Because I mean, this is your first time experiencing an EP3.
Yeah, you know what, I really like it. Once Chris has done a few modifications to it, and he's changed for tyres, hopefully I'll be able to, actually get behind the, get in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
But from the passenger seat, I really dig it. I love these seats. These seats are fantastic. They really are. Just these alone, kind of. Make it, a really nice car to be in. Well, that was quite a ride. That was fantastic. First time in an EP3 Type R, and I really, really understand the appeal. And it makes perfect sense why these things are so popular. Obviously, Chris, how long have you owned the car now?
Well, officially or unofficially?
Well, both.
Unofficially, I bought it in November, but I announced it Christmas Day.
Yeah.
So yeah, since November time.
And how have you found it so far? Because I've had a blast today, and I was in the passenger seat. Imagine what it'd be like driving it.
Yeah, no, it's been good considering I haven't really done a lot of driving because of winter. But yeah, no, it's been brilliant, and I literally am so proud of me buying it. Couldn't afford a better car to buy, to be fair, for the money. And yeah, I've got lots of things to come, so keep an eye out on my channel for more.
Stay tuned. So yeah, like I say, check out Chris's channel.
There's not a lot on it. That's more because I slacked last year, and I hope to. Well, I've got a lot of things coming up, so we're obviously including you. So I hope to do a lot more anyway. But my goal is never to really do quantity, it's more quality, really. So.
Yeah, exactly. So thank you very much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you haven't done already. Check out Chris's channel as well. But please subscribe for more car obsession.